Hey guys, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be drawing your OCs. Well, I'm going to have a little bit of backstory on this one. I actually had a art competition, and I had 3 winners, and each of the winners I decided to do a OC of theirs. So, the first one that I decided to do was this little fairy here. And this one is by Avi Apricot on Instagram. So any of these you can always go see on my Instagram. I posted where you can find their Instagram. So if you check out my Instagram, you can check my website. Go on my website. My Instagram link is there. So here's some more pictures up close. I thought the fairy was super cute. So I was really excited to do this one. Here we start off with some of the line art. I still wanted to do kind of my anime style, so I stuck true to my roots as far as drawing the outline. I had a vision of her crossing her legs kind of in a pose where she's kind of bored, but like, I don't know, sassy. I don't know what the word I was thinking of, but I drew her this way initially, and then I was like, well, what is she sitting on? Because I didn't want to just draw just her floating in midair. So I drew her on a floating island with a little tree and a dragonfly. And I was really happy how I envisioned this and how it just all turned out. I actually didn't really come up with the floating island until later, because I drew her first and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna draw her on something. So I went back in and started to really color in the line art. As you can kind of see, I do struggle a little bit with the hand. I still kind of struggle with hands. I don't think I'm great at them. I think that's probably the one thing I really need to practice a little bit more on is the hands. But I think it turned out all right. As far as for the picture itself, I think it turned out all right. So I have been focusing more lately on line art and trying to make it look, the line art, good. And I feel like it actually has helped with the whole picture when I make sure the line art and the dark shadows look really good in my art. I feel like the rest of the piece just comes together. So that's kind of what I've really been focusing on in my art lately, and I think I'm going to continue to do it because when I was younger, I did a lot of hatching, I guess pin hatching, so that's why I think I'm going to continue to use this method, because I got really good at actually drawing with a pen. I love pen drawings because you can't really erase them, but there are ways to kind of work around them to make them look good even if you mess up. So I might do some of those too in the future because I just love doing them. So here, there was a little bit of details. I don't know. I think I missed there's little hair things that hold her hair in the front. What do you call them, like hair holders, little rubber bands that hold her hair. I kind of missed those in this picture, but overall, like, I tried to get most of her aesthetic as far as her tattoos on her knees, her jewelry, and what she's wearing. I tried to get that as close to the picture as possible. So, and then I also kind of wanted to do like a night and day thing with this, because as you can see, like on one knee she has the sun and the other knee she has the moon. So I was like, well, we're going to do the sun and the moon, one on one end, one on the other. And I thought, like, pretty cool idea. I just came out with it in the blue as I was drawing her. So I give myself a pat on the back for coming up with that one. I was really happy with that. The only thing about this picture that I kind of am not sure I like is how I did the lighting. Like, I wanted the sunlight and the moonlight to kind of go over her, but I don't know if I really liked how I did the color dodge here. I feel like I could have made her pop a little bit more than it did. It kind of washed it out a little bit when I did the colors, but the Avi thought that the picture was fantastic. So as long as the person loved it, it doesn't really matter. So in this one, I did like the overall finished product, but I will have to say I think I could have done a little bit different with this one. So the next one, I didn't really have a whole lot to go off of. This OC is by Cupcake XXI Art, again on Instagram. This person wanted me to draw this character with purple hair instead of the blonde, because apparently this character loves sapphire and loves purples. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to redraw a character. I felt like I didn't really have a whole lot to go off of other than the picture. So I just was like, I'm going to just draw her and what I think my style will look good in. So I wanted to kind of implement that sapphire gemstone look because because Cupcake specifically asked me to do purples and blues, and said specifically she liked this, I guess, sapphire look. She called it sapphire blue, so I kind of wanted a gemstone look with this one. So I colored her hair purple and made it super shiny. At first I wasn't going to make it as shiny as I did, but I'm happy I did it. I think it really goes with this character's personality since she likes a lot of blues. Now initially with the original picture she was trying to draw her armor, but I guess I redrew it as clothing, so it really isn't armor. But again, Cupcake was super happy with it, so I'm happy with it. I really liked how I shaded it. I really liked the shape language that I had in this picture, the shapes of her hair, how flowy and curved it was. I really liked her, like how I drew her lips, and I was really proud of myself with this one. I think I liked this one more so than the last one I drew. I was super, super happy with the end product. I also really liked how I did her lashes. Like, I drew her lashes, and then I wrote white around her. I did the white around her eyelashes, which I think really popped out her eyelashes. So I really, really love how I did that, and I don't think I've done that very much, and I think I'm going to start using that a little bit more in this as a technique. I think I'm going to start outlining more things in white, which I have in the past, but so I hope you liked these. I hope you liked both of them. I enjoyed drawing them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.